Hi everyone, how are you? My name is Dawn. Welcome to the channel. Please do hit subscribe and follow along on other social media outlets. So for today, I'm using Doreen Virtue, Archangel Raphael and Archangel Michael healing cards. I think that's what they're called. I don't have a box because I've had them so long that I just I keep them in their own little pouch, so that's why I don't have a box. So please accept and love and like what you do relate to and what you can relate to, and please leave and love and like what you can't relate to. Thank you in advance. Okay, and you're more than welcome to leave feedback publicly or privately and give us a thumbs up as well. Cheers. Okay, so for today's card, we have release. The card there, release. Okay, work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you or your purpose. Okay, this theme, has been popping up in pretty much every single deck lately, especially for the daily guidance. It's about releasing, letting go, dealing with things and healing and moving past. Perhaps some of you are feeling kind of being drawn back into the past issues and things. Maybe there's circumstances that are making you think of something in the past. Look, for probably 90% of you, it's nothing to do with your past. It's just how your brain and how your feelings are being drawn that way because it feels like this, or it feels familiar, so it must be that. I am not in any way, in any make, shape or form, denying the fact that I always tell people to follow their intuition, but sometimes when we're mimicking the emotion or the feeling with, we'll say, a past issue or with a past problem or bad time and a sad time, it's not always the case. It's just because they're the feelings that we had that are closely related to what you're feeling right now. So for 90% of people, it won't actually be as bad as your past problem or situation, scenario or whatever. So release that as well. I'm sure you are sick to the back teeth of me telling you to release things, but look, it's always so important and always so good to keep releasing and to keep yourself moving forward and setting yourself free. When I'm looking at this card, I'm kind of I'm not sure if you can see the birds there, and it's kind of like they've been let out of their cage and to fly free. For some of you, it's a case of releasing yourself and forgiving yourself. Maybe you've released everything and you're forgiving other people, but you're still holding on to that shame and guilt about yourself because of what you said or what you did. Look, set yourself free. You're damaging your whole life because of whatever, because of somebody else or something else that wasn't necessarily in your control. So release it and forgive it. For some of you, it is a case that maybe you're keeping yourself, torturing yourself because of the situation or the circumstances. You're not doing yourself any favours. You're literally being stuck in time, and before you know it, you're going to wake up 10 years later and that'll all gone. That whole 10 years will have passed with nothing but pain and agony and self-torture. So it's not serving you anything other than to keep the pain alive, which is never good. You're never going to be able to live life fully and completely happy if you're torturing yourself, and perhaps even torturing somebody else, and dropping, perhaps it's kind of worming its way into scenarios right now that you're kind of, because you're kind of entrapped perhaps in certain ways within the past, that they seep through into the present and they make massive tsunamis around people, and that's not fair on them either. So it's time that you really did fully release things. For some of you, it is a case of worrying about things that you do not need to worry about, and that kind of anxiety. Release that and let time do its thing. Give time some time to work its magic. Okay, and how long must you give, or how long, what amount of time? Look, my response to that is, how long is a piece of string for some people, because it can take longer for others than it can for other people. So release and be free. Okay, so that's your card today. Release. I hope that you all have a great day, whatever corner of the world that you're in. And I hope to see you again tomorrow. Take it easy, everyone. Bye.